Do you want to make Robux here on Roblox? Well, the first thing you have to do is to verify your account and make sure that you're eligible. Hi, I'm George, and I'm starting off a new series of videos here to show you exactly how to make Robux on Roblox, including how to turn those Robux into actual dollars. Okay, the first thing we have to do is to verify our account. And for that, let's go over to the Creator Hub. Click over here, left-hand side where it says More. And in here, click on Create. And this takes us into the Creator Hub. Now go up here where your account name is, upper right-hand corner, click on that and click on Settings. Then over here where it says Eligibility, click on that. I'll be walking you through the process. What we're caring about right now is how to sell priced assets. That's like selling t-shirts, clothes, whatever in the marketplace. And that's the easiest way to make Robux here on Roblox. So click on this. And the first thing you'll have to do is to have ID verification. I already have a moderation history. That's just from playing. You'll get that pretty fast. This is my main account. So I'll do the ID verification. Now I'll be blocking out any steps that is actually showing my ID, but I'll explain what that is when I get to those points. So click on where it says verify. And here you'll have your basic account information. You'll have your username, your phone number should be verified, your email address should be verified. I have all that blocked out right now, but I have those verified already. I don't happen to like using passkeys, so I'm not doing that. Password is right down here. Right down here we have the age group and also your birthday. The age group comes from the birthday. We'll need to verify the age right here. If you want to, you can put in your gender. That's up to you, male or female. Choose your language. Choose the theme you're working with. That's up to you as well. You can add in social networks if you want to. I have my YouTube account in here. And you can choose who can see your social networks right down there. Okay, let's go back up here to verify my age. Now this takes you onto a third-party service provider, and you will have to upload something like a driver's license or photo ID in order to verify your age. Now make sure if you do that, that the information in here matches the information that you've placed over here in the personal section. If it doesn't match, it's not going to be verified. In other words, you can't have a fake account in here. This has to be an actual account with actual information. Okay, let's click on verify my age. This takes you over to a different website. Here we go. You need to have a valid government issued ID ready. That's a photo ID. Make sure you're in a well-lit room. And there we go. Now I wasn't able to get my webcam to work properly, so you can also do the verification through a smartphone. I did it that way. Basically, you take a picture of your photo ID and you also then show yourself on your camera. Very easy to do and it's very, very fast. Okay, that's done. We're now verified. Notice how Roblox has automatically updated the date of birth on the account to match the ID. Mine was already correct, so no problem there. And choose close. Okay, switching back over here to the Creator Hub. Let's just refresh this page, see if that's now showing properly. And there we go. ID verification has now been taken care of. There's two more things to finish up here on the eligibility, and that's the country of residence. I happen to be in the United States. That's right there. And make sure that you read and agree to the Creator Store terms of use. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. I'll open this up in a new tab. And here we go. If you're planning on selling anything on Roblox, you should read through this whole thing, make sure you understand everything. You can't change any of this, so if you disagree with anything, then don't go any further. But if you do agree, then everything should be just fine. There's a lot of information in here, and there are some additional terms in here. For instance, they're using a pay system called Stripe. That has its own terms. You may want to take a look at that here. So go through anywhere you see one of these things, click on that and read those terms as well. Make sure that you are familiar with all of this stuff before you begin selling. There's nothing difficult about this, nothing hidden in here to try to trip you up. It's just standard legalese, but it's not a bad idea to go through and read all of these. Also, this is very important up here, make sure that you do understand the Roblox user and creator terms right there. You don't want to be breaking any of those terms. If you break those terms, you could lose your account. This is an important one up here. It's all pretty intelligent though. Basically, everything is family friendly. Keep it like that and you should be just fine. Okay, back over to eligibility. We've done that. We've taken a look at the terms of use. Check that checkbox, click on continue. And we're now going over to Stripe to set up a Stripe account. And we have two-step verification. Here we go. If you want to, you can use the Authenticator app. It's very secure. I actually use this for other sites, so I'll go ahead and I'll do that one. Or you can do regular email if you want to, or you can do a hardware security key if you want to. I'll use the Authenticator app. And this sent me an email code. I'll have to go ahead and type that in, and I'll then click verify. And it could take a few minutes for the email to show up, so don't worry about that. Okay, I got the code. I typed it in, and then click on verify. You can then use your Authenticator app on your smartphone and type in the code below, and then click on verify. I'll go ahead and I'll do all those steps. And there we go. I now have two-step verification set up on my Roblox account. Now that we have that set, let's go ahead and get back into the eligibility in here. Let's reset all this. There we go. And now go over to Stripe. And then we put in our Authenticator app code right down here and verify. And we're now over here on the Stripe site. This will basically be doing the same thing. There's a lot of steps to this. Basic stuff. Once that's all set up, I'll then bring the video back up again. Finishing off the Stripe is very basic. Simply set up an account. Need an email address to use, all your standard identification information, name, address. You need a social security number, and you need to link up a bank account so you can get paid from sales, obviously, and also fill out a W-9 form. Once that's all done, you click on submit, and that finishes off the eligibility, and there we go. My account is now approved for distribution, so I can now distribute priced assets on the Creator Store. Okay, there's one more thing we need to do to be able to sell items here on Roblox. Right over here, this is the marketplace policy and creator requirements. You can see it's right here. You need ID verification. We've already done that. We finished that. We're fine. And in order to publish content into the marketplace, that's what we want right here. And to keep that on sale, we need to also have a premium account right there, either a 1,000 or a 2,200 premium account in order to put your stuff into the marketplace and to keep it on sale. So we have to do that. I'll be talking about the premium accounts in a different video. Even though this is a monthly cost to be a premium member, you do get a whole bunch of Robux along with this, and we'll be using those Robux to put our stuff into the marketplace. Putting anything in the marketplace costs Robux, and here's where we get those Robux. So you're getting the money back, basically, if you keep on putting stuff into the marketplace. And then if you want to convert your Robux that you're making into actual money, you can do that. Go back over here and go back to the home page and then come down to finances right here and click into DevX. This is where you can convert your Robux into actual dollars. Right now, the conversion rate is 10,000 Robux to $38 right there. It's not great, but it can be done. You actually can convert Robux into actual dollars. Now, if you're successful at making Robux, you can make a lot of money this way. Now, the requirements for this is you need to have 30,000 earned Robux in your account. So basically, you get a little over $100 when you cash out. You need a verified email address. We already have that. A valid DevX portal account. You actually set this up the first time that you cash out. And that's right down here. So when you go ahead and you have your 30,000 Robux and you want to cash out, over here you click on cash out. It'll say up here, and then go over here, click on cash out. That'll be available. And they will then send you an email inviting you to create your DevX portal account. So you can't do it beforehand. You need the 30,000 Robux before you can set up that DevX account. Now we'll be doing that video as soon as I get the 30,000 in here from this account that we're setting up to show you how to do this. So basically I can now sell anything in the Roblox marketplace. Okay, coming up soon, I'll show you how to actually make an item and then set it up for sale in the marketplace and begin earning Robux. If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Also, click on subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to my channel. You don't want to miss any of these videos in the future, and I'll see you next time.